What is going on, PQ Alex? How we doing, brother? Let's see. All right. I'm gonna start diving in. This is the one of the big ones I'm looking at that I might buy into against my typical principles, and might try to get in just on the rumor. This one is VYGG. They are rumored to be merging with Reddit through SPAC. Just reading up, doing my own DD right now, trying to see if this is a play I want to really dive into, trying to see how comfortable I feel with it, and if it's really going to be Reddit or not. If it's Reddit, I mean, look at how much is talked about amongst the Reddit community already. Their revenue is growing year over year at a crazy clip. Um, um, But yeah, like I was saying, sorry, I'm just making sure that the stream's running smoothly over here. Um, Reddit, that's where everyone's doing their talking nowadays when it comes to any of the plays. Specifically, GameStop is probably the biggest one that we've seen with Wall Street. That's what kind of community has kind of grown from there, and how many other communities are similar to that one. Reddit's being used more now than ever. I think last report in 2019, they were doing 120 million in revenue a year. They haven't been profitable out of choice. And I can pull up just a little short sheet of due diligence I already did ahead of time on them. So they did 120 mil in 2019. Their CAGR from 2014 to 2019, that's their compound annual growth rate, is almost 72%, which is insane growth to go through, especially for a company like Reddit, revenue wise. They have 430 million monthly active users as of 2019, which is higher than Pinterest and Twitter. Um, Now, like I said, they've never turned a profit. They've been more so focused on growth and scale instead. But now they've been shifting their focus towards capitalizing on ad space. As of 2019, they had a $3 billion private valuation. Just 2 years earlier in 2017, that was a $1.8 billion valuation. So, their valuation continues to grow up. If you're a shareholder or you want to be a shareholder, that's what you're looking to see. Um, so, I mean, I love Reddit as a company, and I do believe they're going to continue to grow. Other one we'll look at is Discord and who they're potentially going to be merging with as well. What are you playing right now, Alex? What have you got your money in? Alright, I think I've seen what I need to for Reddit. Or I got all the stats I want to at least. I want to go look at workhorses earnings. Alright, let's go see if Workhorse has already published their SEC filings. Or their report with the SEC, I should say. There we go. We do have a Workhorse annual report. Let's go over here. Let's get our Workhorse queued up. Let's see how we did for the year. Alright, can you all see that? Alright. We got net sales over here. Let's see if we can find the assets first. I want the balance sheet. There we go. Beautiful. I'm going to bring this over here onto my screen just so y'all can see the numbers much better. Alright, so they are in electric vehicles. Next gen delivery. Today is the 1st. Let's go find our current stock price. $16.61. Last close was $16.17, so we are up on the day. And the market cap is $2 billion. Alright, our assets are in numbers are as is, okay. So we have 632, 542, 369 in assets currently. End of last period we had 50673, 829. That was end of 2019. So you can see we have substantially gone up since the end of 2019. See how our liabilities are looking. Five eight six 939. Boom. Pretty healthy debt to asset ratio right there. We are financing mostly off of equity, which is great for us. Alrighty, let's look at our current assets. Total current assets comes out to 290,492,761. And our total current liabilities come out to 17,597,065. So we are very liquid. Some might make the argument that we are too liquid right now, not using our assets enough for growth. So something to keep an eye on there. Make sure that they're using that at the end of Q1. You know, we want to be a little bit less liquid there. We want to use it for growth operations for a shareholder. This year we are at a surplus for shareholder equity, so we are at 395, 204, 334. Let's go look at our net sales now. See if I can find the quarterly sales. Alright, does not look like we're going to have the quarterly revenue on here. That's alright though, we don't need quarterly revenue. Oops. No, I want to do it on this one. Alright. Oop. Here we go, this is for 2020 annual report. We did not that much in sales. Previous year we did this much. Let's make sure this is in numbers are as is. Yes, they are. Okay. It's gonna be same numbers. Savvy, how are you, my friend? Welcome to the show. Anything you want to see in particular? I know we were going over a couple last time. I think you were the one who recommended Tattooed Chef, right? Because I saved Tattoo Chef if that was you. I want to make sure I go over it with you here. And our bottom line is that can't be right. Okay. Let me finish up Workhorse right now and then we'll go over Tattooed Chef. You making some money today? You know the routine. If you making some money today, give me some ones in the chat, Savvy. If you don't know which way it's gonna go, give me some twos so we can send this puppy north. And if the market started off red for you today, give me some threes in the chat so we can push this puppy all the way up. I am without a lighter right now, I believe, unless, oh no, I knew instances like these would happen. Burp. Beautiful. We got the feng shui going. Alright, so I don't know where this income is coming from. Oh, we had other income, so it must have been in the form of an offering or something. So our yearly income with this, so our numbers are going to be very skewed now with Workhorse. 6499. This number's not want to work anymore. There we go. 499. Previous year we lost a ton of money. Boom. And these numbers are going to be the exact same because Workhorse didn't really have much to report on. I believe all they were really reporting on was the USPS contract. You know, that's what they've been hoping for, so they're kind of scrambling to figure stuff out if that's not going to happen. I listened to the call, though. They had a pretty good call. So these margins, as you can tell, are very, very skewed. You know, they haven't done a whole lot of revenue. This one's 5,000% in the green because they had some sort of offering at some point during the year. I'm just going to copy this one in here so people can look at it on their own time. All right, let me get their outstanding shares. Logan Finance, great to see you, my friend. How are you? Looks like you're making some money today. You have anything you want to see? Look at their outstanding shares really quick, and then I'm going to move on to Tattooed Chef next. Okay, so they doubled their share pool this year. That's where all the money came from. 121,922,532. Boom. So you can see we're trading about 5 times the book right now. Pretty healthy price for Workhorse, honestly. You know, if they were to get something announced like that USPS contract, if you know, somehow, some way they got even a chunk of that, that's going to give them, you know, that's going to make this number go way up. And understandably. So it could be a good opportunity to get in if you believe that they might get, you know, something out of that. I don't know if they will. I've not been in Workhorse. I am in Ride though, so we'll see. My biggest holdings are TSMPD and LIVX. What's LIVX? Let's see if they have a recent filing that we can look at. Because I can look at the very next. Looks like they just filed something a couple weeks ago. Quarterly report. Okay, we're gonna look at that one next. Let me look up TTCF first, just so y'all know I am pulling these numbers from over here, but so you guys can see all the numbers as I import them. I want to keep this screen as full screen rather than splitting them until I find out a better method for us to do this on. Alright, so this is Tattooed Chef, I believe is just food, right? Plant-based food, okay. Current as of 3/1/2021. Current stock price is $20 and let's finish loading over here. Similar to SPOT. What's SPOT now? I'm unfamiliar with these companies. So fill me in. Excuse my ignorance right now. So Abby, what time is it in the UK right now? 'Cause you're in the UK, right? Alright, let me go get Tattooed Chef's earnings. Oh, okay. My bad. I'm gonna check that one out too. Like, anything you know, like news-wise, send that my way also, so I can add that to the sheet when I do it. Because I'm just gonna go through the financials really quick. You know, if we've got only a few of us in here, I can spend more time looking at these companies. But typically, I like to, you know, move on from one to the other after looking at the financials for them. But I'm happy to spend as much time on this one today as we can. There we go. We got a 10Q for Tattooed Chef. So 10Q, it's going to be our third quarter earnings from 2020. I don't see anything published yet that says they have annual earnings released yet, unfortunately. So we might have to go back in here a couple weeks from now when they release that, and we can go over their annual earnings. So let me pull up. This is going to be, let's see, their balance sheet. Savvy knows, Logan, if you are just tuning in for one of the first times with me, balance sheet. So we always go over first. That's going to be their assets, and the assets are always going to be equal to their total liabilities plus their total stockholder equity. So that is us, the stockholders. Not seeing anything over here. Let's see, balance. There we go. Thank you, Shirley. Great to see you here. How are you? What do you want me to check out, Shirley? This is the first time I've had a chance to really check out something for you. Thank you for the congrats, by the way. Something me and TC have been working on for a while now. He's been wanting me to get my own channel set up. So I said, well, if we're gonna be moving offices, we're not in the same place. It makes more sense for us to do it now, and that is what we are focused on. So here we are. Still same team though, just different channels now for y'all to have to tune into. If y'all like me. If y'all don't like me, obviously don't have to be here. But, I like y'all. Love that y'all are here. Appreciate the support too. Y'all are the real OGs. Best community on the planet. Alright. So we got our assets open now. Let's look at our total assets for the current period. This is ending Q3 of 2020. 207, 912. Oops. 912. 828. And then previous year end, we were sitting at 206, 605, 583. So roughly unchanged. Total liabilities, we are looking at 17,966, 352. End of previous year, we're looking at 8135, 376. So our liabilities have increased quite a bit. But we're still, look at that. Look at that debt to asset ratio. You can feel like your money is very, very safe in this play because they're not financing on debt, right? If you're financing on debt, I just heard this earlier today from my boy Shamoth on his podcast. When you're financing on debt and when you're taking on more and more debt, you need to make sure that you're using it for growth, right? And if you're not growing, you can't finance on debt. It just doesn't make sense. So I'm not sure if they're trying to grow here. Regardless, your money is safe here. If the market crashed tomorrow and the debt collectors start calling because they need to get money, they don't really have, they're not insolvent. The companies that are insolvent are the ones who are going to go belly up when the market crashes and they can't pay off their debts. So we got nothing to worry about here, though. That was a long way to say that. Does not look like we're very liquid, though. That is an eyebrow raiser. Okay, so we are not liquid at all. Look at this. We're looking for a 1.2 and above. They have and what they plan on doing. The last earnings report, they beat. Okay, I'll look at their investor presentation. Thank you, Logan. Appreciate the help, brother. 9166 765. We're looking for a 1.2 down here or above, and we're not going to get that. We are not liquid at all. Surely I do have Matterport. I'm sorry, I forgot to send you something over the weekend. That's totally on me. I can pull it up in SPACs right after this one, okay? And we can quickly brush over it. Equity ratio, last time I checked, 0.8. Okay. Alright, total stockholder equity over here, Tattooed Chef. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to dive into LIVX, Logan. It sounds like you've done your fair share of due diligence over here, so we're going to have a pretty good discussion with this. Let me finish this up for my friend Savvy over here, all the way across the pond. Tuning in, he is an OG burner. Stockholder equity is, roughly unchanged. Oops. Last year it was roughly the same. It's changed $8. So, let me make sure this is correct though. Something does not look right here. Y'all can see this with me now. These are supposed to equal this number, right? And so it's saying down here that it does, but you can see these numbers don't really equate to that. Maybe that. Pretty confusing balance sheet compared to most of them we look at. Oh, you watched the review on GHVI? Okay, awesome, Shirley, awesome. Not sure why their balance sheet is formulated that way. It might be by mistake. This is definitely not right. Alright, so we're going to have to go with this number. I think this is the right one. Alright, so we are looking at 184, 946, 475. Previous years, we're down way more than $8 though in terms of shareholder equity. 470, 198. That makes more sense. And that would make sense because our liabilities increased a decent amount. Ooh, this could be a big play. This could be a big one, Logan. I like everything I'm hearing from you. Got $0 in shareholder equity. And we've got, this is for Q3 2020. Let's go look at our revenues. Hmm. So it looks like they don't have any revenue. Is that correct, Savvy? Do you know? So I'm not seeing any revenue. All I'm seeing are losses on here. If there's no revenue, I just want to make sure of it. I can put it in the spreadsheet, but Yeah, all I'm seeing are, just so y'all can see, this is their income statement over here. It's operating costs. They lost $8 million. It's unaudited, so they lost $8 million. Um, any other income we have, there it is. It's not really revenue though. It's from interest, and we're left with this. So, all right, 0. And 0. They increased their revenue by 70%. Okay. Is that on recent earnings? Let me see if I can find a 10K or something on the SEC website, because on their current website, it's not on there. No. Yeah, I don't see anything on here, unfortunately. Okay, I need to. Yeah, I'm not sure why they wouldn't have revenue listed on there if they've got revenue. Um, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. I'm just gonna put it for 0 for right now, just as placeholders. We can go back, just so I can get through this sheet though. Net income, they lost 7,921,978. Oops. They lost 7,921,978. And previous year, same time, they had made. This doesn't make any sense at all. I don't know why their sheet's formatted like this. Oops. Year to date, they've lost 846 or 8476,556. The previous year they had made 7. So it looks like they're making money off of interest, which is, I'm not really sure. I'm just gonna paste this in there. This is their Q3. I don't really know, I don't have much else to look at for it, unfortunately. All right, let me get their outstanding shares. So, even with these numbers looking as is, look at this is pretty impressive, honestly. I mean, for Workhorse, I'm not in Workhorse myself, but I mean, this is a great opportunity to enter. It's not a bad company. Um, I just did their earnings to the right of this one, so it's not a bad company. You can get it at a pretty fair price. This is what their book value per share is currently. After their 10K just came out, be very interested to see how their first quarter goes, and what kind of moves they make under, the pretense that they're not going to get a part of this USPS contract like we had been hoping. So, we'll see. Um, but yeah, this is their book value per share. This is for Tattooed Chef. So Savvy, even though they don't have revenue, apparently, according to their 10Q, they released after the third quarter, look at their, price to book ratio. Anything under 1.0 is considered to be, uh, uh, very likely to be undervalued currently. So this could be a deep value play right now if you're interested in getting into Tattooed Chef more. Their assets are very healthy looking. Their shareholder equity is very, very healthy looking, and that's because, look how liquid they are. Um, Shoot, where is it? Yep, 207 for assets, and what are our liabilities? 17, almost 18 million. So, we've got a lot of room to work with. Our shareholder equity is certainly worth a lot of money. Um, yeah, I mean, I like this play, Savvy. I don't know what's going on with the revenue. I don't have actual numbers I can look at right now, unfortunately, but, um, from what I'm seeing, it's a good opportunity. Let's make a note of that, and then we're going to move on. Notes. Is less than 1. Likely that it boom. There we go. Alright. Logan, you still in here? We're going to move on to LIVX. LIVX. Company name is... Oh, let's do this. Alright, we've got this over on this screen now. Oops. And we are in the industry of... Let's see what they say it is. Live stream on-demand audio. Okay. It's going to be current as of today. Current stock price is $4.22. Last close was $3.97. And our market cap is $317.013. $317 million. All right, let's go into their 10K. Actually, let's go into our 10Q. I don't know when their quarters end or what calendar they're on. Looks like their fiscal year ends March 31st. Okay. Makes sense. So this is their third quarter, second quarter. No. This is their third quarter, sorry. All right. These are going to be in thousands that I'm looking at. Okay. 1, 2, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna put some glasses on. These lights are getting bright. All right, total liabilities, we are looking at 75819 61246 123 was the previous year end. Current assets are 39401 Current liabilities are 47551 So that ratio, we are not super liquid. It's pretty hand in hand actually with it's literally identical to our debt to asset ratio, which is first time I've ever seen it. All right, total stockholder equity. So we are not super liquid right now, guys. That's not a good sign. We want this number to be below this number. Husky J, what's going on? Thank you for the 7. How you doing? Don't even tell me you got to get back to work already. What'd you think of the workhorse call today? 15, 426, 123. In the previous period, we were at a shareholder deficit of $7 million. Oops. So we are definitely heading in the right direction over here. You can see we're 15 million in the green. We've gone $22 million as a swing. This is for LIVX. Let's see what we got for preferred shareholder equity. It looks like $0. Very nice. We'll find the outstanding shares later. This is for reporting period. Who is Dwayne? I think I missed that one. Was that the one that you guys kept talking over? Q3. go. All right, let's look at our revenue. This is going to be ending. Okay, these are in thousands also. Yeah, I do like that as well. Oh, Dwayne's the CEO. Has anyone heard from Steve Burns? What's his take on what's going on? So we continue to take losses over here. Current period, we took this. Previous year, same period, we lost this. So we made more money, we lost less money. That is a good sign. You'll see that in the profit margin below. We made 77 more. We lost 77,000 less dollars than last year. And you can see what we did above for revenue. 9 million more dollars for the same quarter. Okay, so this year we lost 26, 452, 123. Last year, same period of time, we lost 30, 393, 123. So we are going $7 million in the right direction now. Look at the profit margins. You'll see that reflected below. This is Q3 2020 versus Q3 2019 down here. Right there. Negative 91% versus negative 46%, negative 106% versus negative 53%. So we're slicing these numbers in half now. We're definitely heading in the right direction. This could be a great play. Bringing in money. And let me put some of this down. Let me snag some of this great info from Logan in a second. That brings our book value to what number? 21 cents? Okay, so you're trading pretty high above the book already, but I do like the direction this company is heading in right now. We don't only go by the book, guys. Sometimes the books look terrible, and if you like the company, that's okay. Okay, so let's paste this in here. me go see if I can find their investor presentation. Oops. They're too busy making trucks to be concerned with Workhorse. Love the response, Jay. I like this company a lot, Logan. I'm gonna probably message you about them some more so I can do some deeper digging over here. Heck. Really? I don't know why YouTube blocks links sometimes. Like, I don't know what I need to change to my end so that your links can come through. Maybe, wait, let me try to do this, Jay. I'm gonna make you in timeout. I'm gonna add you as a moderator. Savvy, same deal. Alright, Jay, try sending that link one more time. Let's see if as a moderator it will let you. Man, Logan, this is awesome stuff, dude. that to earnings ratio, right? .5%. And cons, I love that. You got to know the other side. Logan, I got to talk to you some more. Negative. Awesome stuff. Scott, great to see you as well. If you guys haven't already, please, please, please. As you can tell, we are just getting things started over here. Smash that like button. Thank you, Scott. Smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. And ring the little bell next to it so you can get reminded every time I go live on here, every time I release a video. So I probably will be releasing more videos than Taylor does on his channel. I'm hoping to start working on that relatively soon after I get the stream figured out. Look at... Okay, so if I shoot up YouTube right now, Jay, it's probably going to crash my computer and crash the stream, so let me do that independently. Alright, I got one more time for one more, and then I got to head out. Let's see, what do we want to do? Let's see if I can make this... Alright, so I'm just going to do this. I'm going to stop this here today. I'm going to try to get on tomorrow closer to 10:30 Central. Only reason I didn't today is because Taylor was streaming the workhorse call on the Discord. So I want to let him and everyone enjoy that. But most days I should be able to get on here at 10:30 Central. I do appreciate y'all for coming in here and supporting me as we start this stream out over on this channel. Taylor should be starting up over here around 1 o'clock Central for burner market trading, where he's going to be looking at some charts and whatnot. But I do need to run. I have an appointment in about 10 minutes, so skedaddle. Thank you all again. If you haven't already, please subscribe for more. Ring the little bell next to it so you can get notified every time I do go live over here. And I'm going to keep doing some due diligence on the companies we've been going over independently now. And hopefully I can get like a SPAC hunting sheet down over here as well, so we can start documenting that. But other than that, y'all have a great rest of your day. Good luck to y'all. Let's go make some money, and I will see you all tomorrow.